Last time on Eastpointers.
We're all on tenterhooks, Marcia, to know what this is about. It's very intriguing. Have you found the murderer?
Suspect number 1 is Lee Corbett, and suspect number 2 is Stephen Rose. Do we know the names of the dead couple yet? We do, Mrs. Muggins, we do. They weren't actually a couple. They were brother and sister, Donny and Debbie Gray. The whole situation is getting stranger by the second.
There's nothing strange about a brother and sister living together. As far as I'm aware, housing prices are rather high around here. It must have been purely financial, surely?
I know that's what we'd like to think, but from what I can gather, their relationship was a little bit more than familial.
Oh gosh, you don't mean...
There are some right weird characters in Lowestoft.
And you're one of them, Frank. Oh, you don't mean that, Doris. You love Frank dearly, I can tell. I do, but he'd enough drive me round the bend sometimes.
Us men could be rather like that.
Oh, I bet you wouldn't drive anyone round the bend, John.
So, what's going on with these two suspects then, Marcia? Well, obviously I don't want to interfere with the police investigations, but there's no harm in speaking to a few people, just to find out what's going on, of course. I'm going to see if I can find Mr. Corbett or Mr. Rose. Thanks to Facebook, it's pretty easy to find out where people are and what they're getting up to. So Lee works at the Hearts of Oak, just across the road from the library.
That's pretty close to Donny and Debbie's house.
Indeed it is. I've still got to pin down Stephen though. He seems a bit of a shifty character, but I will find him.
What on earth was that? I didn't think we had earthquakes round here.
That was my stomach. I'm so hungry. If I just stop along the road to Donna's for a kebab.
Did you not see that we're already sitting in a cafe, Frank, which serves delicious pizza, pasta, cakes and loads of other things?
I just really fancy a kebab and I'd like to chat with Donna. Keep her up to date with everything that's going on. See you in a bit.
Frank certainly got a bit addicted to those kebabs. Or maybe it's Donna he's addicted to.
Oh, you can't mean that, Marcia. Frank and Doris are the perfect couple. To be honest, I have been having my suspicions. It seems like he's had one of those meaty beer cabs every day.
Do you want me to go and investigate for you, Doris? Find out what he's getting up to?
If you don't mind, Marcia, just put my mind at rest.
Well, I'll be off then. Got to try and find these suspects as well, and I'll pop into Donna's on the way.
Bye, Marcia, and thank you. You can't really think Frank is up to no good, can you, Doris? I don't know. Anyway, can we talk about something else, please?
Well, Moira's left her plants with me. I don't know how many she'll have by the time she gets home.
There's been enough death going on round here. We don't need no plant murderers to add to the mix, Mrs. Muggins. Where has Moira gone?
I think she's gone back to Scotland to stay with her sister. To be honest, I can't always understand what she says, what with her funny accent and strange words, but I just nod and smile along and hope she's not telling me that someone has died.
That's what we thought when we first met you, Mrs. Muggins.
Oh, shush, Frank.
Well, she don't speak proper like what we do.
Oh, Frank.
That was a quick kebab, Frank. Didn't get one. Donna's was closed. No notes on nothing. Bit strange. So I guess I'll have a slice of cake or three to tide me over till we get home. Does anyone else want anything?
No, thank you.
Another brew would go down a treat, thanks, Frank. So, what do you all think about these suspects then?
It seems like Stephen Rose will be the more probable killer. He lost his mother because of Donny and Debbie's selfishness. If anything like that happened to someone I love, I'd certainly be very angry.
I can't imagine you'd ever be angry enough to kill someone, John.
Come and see me after Monday morning Shakespeare's lesson with my Year 11s and you may see a different side to me. If I have to listen to Juliet's speeches in estuary English one more time, I may scream. There you go, Mrs. Muggins.
Oh my goodness, what's that?
Hey, you come back here.
Frank, don't you go causing yourself a mischief.
Look at this. It appears this young man running away has smashed up Donna's kebabs. I'll call the police. Donna? Are you in here?
Frank, don't go in there. You don't know if anyone else is there that could hurt you.
I'd go see if Donna's all right.
Oh, Frank, is that you?
Yes, it's me. What happened?
Oh, I don't know. I was just wiping down the tables when I heard a smash and something hit me in the back of my head.
I saw someone running away from your shop. Is your CCTV working?
Oh, yes, of course. I'll go and have a look.
No, you won't. You'll wait for an ambulance to come and take a look at you. You're bleeding.
Oh, Frank, you are kind to me. Not like my no-good husband. Where is he while all this is going on? I have no idea. He keeps disappearing and I never know where he goes. The other night he goes out with a big bag of things from the garage, and a couple of hours he comes back smiling, but he doesn't tell me where he goes or what he does.
The police and ambulance are on their way. Who was running away from Donna's kebabs? What is Donna's husband up to? Are Frank and Donna having a secret tryst? Will Mrs. Muggins ever be able to understand Moira? Tune in to the next episode of Eastpointers to find out.